For many years, football has largely been dominated by European players or teams. However, it would be unfair to overlook the immense talent that has been produced by the African continent. The continent has prepared and produced some of the world's most iconic players in world football over the years, who have been nothing less than spectacular, creating magic for their respective clubs and countries, emphasizing African football's rich talent and depth. Join us in our video today as we present the top 10 greatest African players of all time. Before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting future videos. So without any delay, let's delve into the compilation of the top 10 greatest African players of all time.
No man's land, he's got nowhere to go. United are set, and they just give it.
This list starts with a man whose teammates trusted him between the sticks, a renowned goalkeeper, also known as a high dam. Essam El-Hadary is one of Egypt's most decorated players, as well as one of the greatest African footballers of all time. He made his debut in 1996 for the Pharaohs, where he won 4 African Cup of Nations titles, 3 of which came in the consecutive years of 2006, 2008, and 2010. He became the oldest player to play in a FIFA World Cup match at the age of 45, which happened at the 2018 edition in Russia, with Saudi Arabia as the opponent. With Al Ahly, he won the Egyptian League 8 times, and also won the Sudanese League with Al Merrikh. He played 22 years for the Egypt national team, and is idolized as a national hero. Keita is unquestionably an all-time great. At the club level, no African midfielder has ever matched his achievements. Despite the fact that he had little chance of displacing any of Sergio Busquets, Xavi, or Andres Iniesta, he was on hand to ensure that all 3 were deputized when the occasion demanded. He also possessed the necessary qualities to pull it off without suffering a significant drop in performance. His former manager, Pep Guardiola, once remarked, "He never plays badly. He makes it easier for me to do my job." During his time in Barcelona, the versatile Keita won 3 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Reys, 3 Supercopa de España, 2 Champions Leagues, 2 UEFA Super Cups, and 2 Club World Cups. He also won titles with Lorient and Sevilla, scoring 78 goals in the process. No one compares to JJ when it comes to pure talent and deception. He was apparently so good was named twice. He had the ability to dribble an entire team and was a regular on every team for which he played. With his country, he won the African Cup of Nations and Olympic gold, as well as numerous individual accolades, including 2 BBC African Player of the Year awards. A true legend, having won the UEFA Champions League, English Premier League, FA Cup, Olympic gold medal, and UEFA Cup. With Ajax, he also won the Dutch Eredivisie 3 times and was named African Player of the Year twice. He is regarded as the greatest Nigerian player of all time, as well as a legend at Arsenal, Ajax, and Portsmouth. Despite his accomplishments, the striker was relegated with Portsmouth in the latter stages of his career and never won the African Cup of Nations with his home nation Nigeria. Yaya Touré, a previously labeled unremarkable defensive midfielder during his stint with FC Barcelona, the Ivorian elevated his game when he joined Manchester City from Barcelona, becoming one of the Citizens' most influential players over the last decade. Yaya Touré, also known as the Tall Introvert, has achieved both international and club success. At the African Cup of Nations 2015, he led the Ivory Coast to victory and won league championships with top clubs like FC Barcelona and Manchester City. With the Spanish Giants, he won the Champions League. In his prime, he was without a doubt one of Africa's greatest footballers of all time. 4 times, the midfielder was named African Footballer of the Year. Touré was known for his strength, vision, and ability to score goals. In fact, he scored 20 league goals for Manchester City in 2013 and 2014 seasons, which is an incredible feat for a defensive midfielder. Although many might associate Roger Milla with his hip-waggling corner flag celebration, he is more than just a symbol in African football history. Many will argue that he is the greatest African player, which is a valid point, specifically for the monster he was in the game. In his professional career, Roger Milla scored 438 goals in 794 games. He was named African Player of the Year twice and won Cameroon the Nations Cup twice. He was named to the World Cup All-Star team and finished third in highest goals scored in 1990. Milla became the oldest player to play in a World Cup final in 1994 at the age of 42. He was a remarkable club player in France for clubs such as Monaco, Bastia, and Montpellier, and Cameroon's prolific talisman as they won 2 African Cup of Nations in 1984 and 1988. Abedi Pele, a 3-time African Footballer of the Year, established himself in France with Marseille, where he won 3 league titles and 1 Champions League. Pele, a graceful and intelligent attacking midfielder, was unfortunate not to play in a single World Cup, but did win the African Cup of Nations with Ghana in 1982 and the Golden Ball a decade later as the Black Stars lost on penalties to Ivory Coast. He won the League One title with Marseille 3 years in a row in 1991, 1992, and 1993, although the last title was revoked due to an alleged scandal. The midfielder won the UEFA Champions League with the French League One team in 1993, defeating AC Milan in a match in which he was named Man of the Match. One of the greatest strikers in Premier League history and a renowned Chelsea legend. He was named African Player of the Year twice and ranked in the top 3 an incredible 8 times. In his professional career, Drogba scored over 300 goals and won 4 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 3 English League Cups, 2 Community Shields, and 1 UEFA Champions League title. He's won the Premier League Golden Boot twice and been named to the Premier League Team of the Year both times. Undoubtedly, George Weah deserves his spot in the top 10 ranks as one of Africa's greatest ever to play the game of football. In 1995, George Weah became the first African player to win the prestigious Ballon d'Or. He was named European Footballer of the Year and FIFA World Player of the Year in the same year. In addition to his 2 Serie A titles with AC Milan, the Liberian also won the FA Cup with Chelsea and the League One with PSG. He is a 2-time African Footballer of the Year and has been named the greatest African player of the 20th century by the International Federation of Football History and Statistics. Off the field, the gentleman is a national hero, trying to assist his nation's development via his position as the president of his country. As awe-inspiring as the talents of these amazing African footballers have been, the ultimate slot has to go to a player who has evoked admiration all over the world for his illustrious and prolific career. The Cameroon legend Samuel Eto'o has won the African Player of the Year awards 4 times, as well as the Olympic gold in 2000 before helping Cameroon win the African Cup of Nations title twice more. He scored 130 goals for Barcelona, winning the treble in 2008 and 2009. He won 2 UEFA Champions Leagues with Barcelona, scoring in both finals. He also won the UEFA Champions Leagues and the FIFA Club World Cup with Inter Milan in 2010 and was named to both the UEFA and FIFA Teams of the Year twice and he finished third in the FIFA World Player of the Year award in 2005. This absolute gem of a player has a ton of individual awards to his name and played for a great number of top clubs, earning him the top spot in the ranks of the greatest African player of all time. So there you have it. Those are the top 10 greatest African players of all time. Feel free to let us know in the comments section if there is any player you feel should have made the list. If you enjoyed this video, watch also the next video on your screen, which looks into the 10 best African players in Premier League history. As always, make sure to give our video a like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting future videos.
What a way to get into this game now, we have to say.